What's up, Kingdom family? It is your boy, the greatest Kingdom YouTuber under the heavens, your future great general Meekan, back at it with another Kingdom video. Today, we have Kingdom Chapter 844, the speed translation, the flash translation. It's not the best. It might not be ideal, but it's here. And I need to read it before everybody spoils me. There's already people in the comments spoiling me. Let me read it first. But I can't wait to see what happens next. Last chapter, Toe said that he had something to tell us. What could it be? I could have waited till tomorrow. It's 9:30 right now, 9:30 p.m. at night. I could have easily waited for tomorrow, but I have to get this video out for you guys. So this is an emergency video, an emergency banger. So let's not waste any time and get straight into it. Here we have 3 feet on screen. Horse already aura farming. Who could it be? 10 Shin and Hyou, reminiscent of that one chapter when they were walking over before the conquest of Han began, before they started cooking, before Hyou cooked, before Shin cooked, before Toe cooked. And here we have it again, repeating the same scene because Han has now finished. Did y'all peep that though? Because I peeped it. Hyou's still yawning. This is too easy for me. This is light work. Someone give me a challenge. And then we have Shin staring at Toe, aura farming too. Oh, I can never get enough of Kingdom characters aura farming shamelessly. Look at this guy Toe letting his cape just fly through the wind. Okay, Toe, I see you, bro. Balenci, seinen, Gucci, seinen, Gucci Toe merch? I'll take it. I would love that. Huh? I shouldn't be late this time. Or did I mistake the meeting time? No, that's not wrong. For you, that's a pretty good job. Wow, Shin on time. I love it. Toe even acknowledges him. I'm proud. I'm proud of you, Shin. And then Toe says, wow, you surprised me. I'm not such an idiot that I would be late every time. Ha ha ha. A nice little moment. A nice little father-son moment, if you will. But I'd like to say uncle-nephew moment, because if Oki is daddy, then Toe is uncle. But all of a sudden, Toe gets so serious. Shin said, why do you say F me for? What did I do? Shin's like, why is Toe staring at me? Huh? What is it? Say it. Toe's cooking something. Shin's like, say it, bro. Say it. It's a little better, but being late is still being late. Ah, damn. So Shin wasn't on time. Toe isn't super proud. He's only a little bit proud because Shin was still a little late. Oh, Shin, bro. The only acceptable reason for Shin being late is if he's getting it on with Hyou. Huh? You're late. Don't make the commander-in-chief wait, you idiot. You guys are called the He Shin unit, but from today, you're the Chi Shin unit. In other words, the late Shin unit. Got it? That was lame, bro. Rockiyomi lame ass. Hating ass. This guy needs to die properly already. He keeps fake dying. You know what? Rip Rockiyomi. He dead to me. He dead to us. 10, of course, apologizes. I'm sorry. And Hyou is annoyed. Obviously, everyone's gathered up in the royal palace. No, in a room occupied by Shueisha. Ooh, they got that coalition leader spread. You guys know when they all had to gather? We got Ryukoku, Kano, Rokyomi, Toe, Shin, Hyou, and 10. And then Shueisha in front of them. He said, I'm the goat though. Y'all listen to me. Thank you for your hard work in this campaign to conquer Han. I'm sure there will be a grand ceremony to reward your deeds in Kanyo soon. I would like to take this opportunity to commend everyone's achievements here. Shueikun's so serious. We can't be a little bit joyful? Or could it be Shin might be promoted here? Were we correct? Or could Toe be recommending Shin for great general? Maybe, who knows? What if he says, I do recommend Shin, but only after he accomplishes his ultimate goal. Not to be the greatest general under the heavens, but to do the thing that helps him achieve it that he said he would do. To defeat Raboku when he proclaimed it at the feast. Come to think of it, we suffered 2 consecutive defeats against Raboku. Shin's path to conquering China was once severed. So the royal court advocated for 3 pillars for revitalization. The first was to create a family register for the people in all of Qin, and from there conscript soldiers to create new troops. And the second pillar, the hole left by Kunki and Osen, was filled by Ohon, Moten, and Ri Shin. They were given the power of a great general and attempted to rebuild the collapsed military organization. These 3 generals actually showed more than I had expected, and greatly contributed to achieving the capture of Shinta and the last pillar, which was considered the most difficult problem, the proposition to at least capture Shinta and conquer Han. General Toe brilliantly achieved that with his talent. Even in the era of the War God King show, destroying one of the 7 kingdoms was impossible. See, we should be glazing this current generation, bro. We're done with the 90s. They couldn't even get it done back then. We're stuck on Michael Jordan? Give the new kids some credit. Give SGA, J-Dub, and Chet some credit. Shin GA, Moten Dub, O Holmgren. Give them some credit, man. This great achievement was accomplished only by you all and no one else. I truly offer my heartfelt words of praise and gratitude. From here on out, it's the work of governance and internal affairs. Together, Shin absorbed Han's greatest strength to its upper limits. And with all that power, we will once again invade Xiao, and this time defeat Raboku. It's time, bro! Shin's gonna be the one to slay Raboku. He's going to be the one to defeat him. It has to happen. Hara has been setting this up for so long. I prayed for times like this. It means something to me. This means something to me, chat. Y'all can say it's not that deep all you want. It is that deep. It is. It is, bro. And everyone can't help but feel the aura from Shueisha. They're fired up. Yes, this time we're gonna do it. We're not going to be frauds. We will perform. And of course, I want you all to understand that the main force will be you all to accomplish the capture of Han, starting with General To. No way. There were 2 reasons why I love this. 1, we're getting To again. We're getting Shin again. Not Ohan, not Moten. I was completely wrong, and I have never been happier that my prediction was wrong. He's pretty much saying Shin has reached a level where he's able to be a so great general level threat alongside To. I love it. And the second thing, we're smoking that Osen pack. We're smoking that Osen pack. Yes, this guy got demoted. Shueisha confirmed it. Osen is trash. Osen sucks. Even though, if I'm being serious, I do want to see that Osen redemption, and I still think we are going to eventually get an Osen redemption sometime during Xiao, surely. But I am more than happy to be wrong. I am more than happy to smoke that Osen hack. To and Shin, they're ready, bro. Shin too excited, man. To said, "Oh, him. I'm ready for anything." All right, I'll do it. Wait for me, Raboku. Yeah. And of course, Ryukoku always up our ass. Pause. Noisy. Shueisha, may I say something? No, To, what are you thinking? Rokyomi, Ryukoku, Ten, Shueisha, what is going on? We're wondering what is To about to say. They're not even sweating. Ten's not sweating, by the way. So maybe it's a good thing. To steps forward. You already know he's about to say something with insane aura when that happens. Rokyomi, Ryukoku, Kano, Kaio-ten, Hyokai, and Ri-Shin. T-list confirmed. Ranking confirmed. Ranking officially confirmed. To thinks top 3 is Shin, Kyokai, and Ten. Lock it in. Lock it in. That's for all those power scaling Andes out there. Lock it in. This battle, you have truly done a great job. I would also like to thank you again. Rokyomi, Shin, Kano, Ryukoku, what is going on? I'm saying what is going on. What is To about to say? No way he actually retires, right? What is it? What's wrong with you all of a sudden? Shueisha, even he doesn't know what's going on. To so calm, so solemn. Spit it out, bro. We captured Shinte with our forces, but in reality, it fell due to the decision of the king and the princess. That responsibility weighed incredibly heavy on the king and the princess. There we go. Why am I not surprised? It didn't take long for Ten to start sweating. Kyokai, Shin, calm. See, they've grown. Shin and Kyokai have grown. I'm all for the Ten hate. But Shin and Kyokai? No, they've grown. They're not sweating. The Battle of Han is over. But the Han people's suffering is really about to begin now. Everything from Han will be changed to Chin's. And the remaining 5 kingdoms in the Qin army will be forced to fight. This is by no means an easy task. The responsibility in making this happen, I believe, the responsibility of attacking Han lies with me, one of the 6 generals. No, To, no. Nah, he's obviously gonna retire. You know, that's probably why Hara gave us a absolute To masterclass before Xiao. That's one way to solve To being so OP. Make him super OP because he's gonna retire anyways. The Oki boys, Shueisha, Shin's like, huh? Ten is wondering what's happening, and Rokyomi. He's staring at me, he's staring at y'all, he's staring at us like, it's our fault. What do we do? What's it take to call your brother, to tell him that you miss him, that you wish you could spend time? That's probably what Rokyomi feels like right now. Therefore, I think I'll put my sword down here for once. Damn. You know, chat, I am sad. I'm very, very, very sad, but, you know, it's better than him dying, so I'll take it. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. Before I continue, hey, I gotta give props. Shout out to Tattered Prince 2097 that predicted that Toe would retire. Wow. I won't cry, I won't, but I want to. Rokyomi, Ryukoku, Kano, can't believe it. 10, bro, eyes bulging out of her freaking head. Sweat droplets. Huh? Our goat's retiring. I feel like I haven't felt this sad since Kobe retired. Well, this is how I'm going to feel when Russell Westbrook, when Steph Curry, when Kevin Durant, when all the players I grew up with retire. Toe's giving me that feeling right now. Put down your sword? I think I will live while supporting Princess Nei, who leads the people of Han. Let me be not sad for a second, because Toe's in there. He's in there like swimwear, as they would say. What are you saying? Are you kidding me? Hey, don't push your luck, and Rokyomi's already crashing out. Yes, see, people like to say Shin always crashing out. No, Rokyomi's always crashing out. Shin better than him. Shin is a way better character than Rokyomi. Rokyomi a big baby. He a 60-year-old baby. Pushing 60, by the way, Rokyomi. Pushing 70, by the way, Rokyomi. Pushing 50, by the way, Rokyomi. However old you are. Old ass. This is not a joke. Wow, a rare Rokyomi and Ryukoku sweating like crazy. More than 10, more than Shobunkun combined. Rare. That's when you know it's serious. Don't screw around. Wake up, Toe. And Kyokai with an observation. His spine is distorted. There's no way. Plausible, but Toe hurt his spine that bad he had to retire? Is that why everyone's shocked? What? That's not true. There you go. My goat wouldn't retire because of that. Let's be real. He's retiring for Nei. He said, hey man, I'm tired of slaying enemies, but I got time to slay that. Being a good father and creating a healthy family and healthy children. Yeah, I thought I was going to say something crazy. No, we're mature in this unit. And it's not distorted or anything. It's super distorted. Yo, guys, a troll. Toyu, when you fell, I'm telling you it's not. As the commander-in-chief said, it's bearing fruit. Ohon, Mota, and Shen suddenly appeared before us 15 years ago. Yes, I also believe it was destiny. These kids were always gonna perform. Don't make me emotional. Encountering Oki on the battlefield for his first battle, recklessly seeking apprenticeship. Oh, we're flashing back to when Oki kicked him off the cliff. That's nostalgia. A child like a monkey passed into a lawless zone. But Shin is blushing because that was such a fond memory. Oh, to go back to how it all began. Now serving as a vice general in the great battle against Han to decide the victor and brought victory to the Qin army. No, it's not like I brought it about alone. Is that Shin being humble? I love it. No, on the Ate Plains, the Toe army and the Rokuokan army were resisting each other. And at that moment, you slayed Hakuo Koku. It's confirmed. Hara confirmed it through Toe. Shin played the most important role. He won them the battle and he essentially conquered Han. Tell me Shin doesn't have the best fate in all the kingdom right now. You made the overall situation favorable for the Qin army. You were the one who won that battle. What I thought at that time was Shin has already become a general far beyond our imagination. Oh my, that gave me goosebumps. That probably gave Shin goosebumps. Look at his face. But in fact, there is only one person who knew you would grow this much. Rokyomi, Ryukoku, hating. But Shin wondering who, I'm wondering who, but we all have a clue as to who it is. It can only be one man. The man that mentored Shin for that little bit at the beginning of his career in the Battle of Baiyo, where we lost Oki. At that time, that glaive imbued with all of Oki's essence was entrusted to you, merely a commander of 100. At that time, Rokyomi and everyone else hated you. Rokyomi was thinking, why you? Everyone was thinking, why Shin? You were the only one who wasn't intimidated by Oki, the monstrous bird of Qin, whom everyone feared. I thought that is what was so endearing, but it was different. Our Lord Oki, he had already noticed it at that point. What a chapter, bro. If I could shed tears, I would. If I could cry, I would. But I'm not an easy crier. I'm not an easy tear shedder. Man, what a freaking beautiful moment. Oki already noticed. He had already noticed it at that point, that you're really the man who will become the greatest general under the heavens. Oh, what a beautiful chapter, bro. Holy crap, what is going on? I'm being moved. I've never been moved so badly. You know the chapter is is insanely good. When it's a speed, piss poor translation, but still decent. And it hits like crazy. Shin's about to cry. Everybody about to cry. But Shueisha won't cry because, I mean, it wasn't with us like that from the beginning. As expected, our Lord is amazing. I'll take Oki Glaze any day. Come on. Supreme Commander, I'm sorry, but take this to Kanyo, and To gives up his 6th Great General medal. To! Rokiomi and Shin crying, pretty much saying, don't leave, To. I'm saying don't leave. Re-Shin, you are not yet one of the 6 Great Generals. To make that happen, we must break down one more Great War and climb those stairs. We already know, chat. He doesn't even have to say it. Reebok. It's time to smoke that Reebok pack. Ho smiling. Shin's not even crying anymore. No one crying anymore because they know. Of course we know what we have to do. Of course we know who to take down. It's Roboku. That's right. 10 Kyokai hype. You will defeat Roboku. And with that, you will become one of the 6 Great Generals of Chin. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't care, bro. I don't care if it's recency bias. I don't care if it's recency glaze. This is by far the best chapter of 2025 already. Oki glaze, Shin glaze, To glaze. Oh my gosh. To, entrusting his hopes to Shin, makes the decision to withdraw from the 6 Great Generals of Chin. A new battle begins aimed at defeating Roboku. Holy freaking crap, what a chapter. Oh my freaking goodness. What a chapter. Oh my gosh. I'm freaking out right now. As for my predictions and review, let me do the 3 things that I enjoyed the most first. To proclaiming that Shin will defeat Roboku, and that by defeating Roboku, he will become one of the 6 Great Generals of Chin. It's pretty much all but confirmed. It's confirmed. I told you guys, if not after Han, definitely after Shao. Shin will defeat Roboku, the ultimate villain, and become one of the 6 Great Generals of Chin. A beautiful moment. Of course, my second favorite moment, or another moment I enjoyed greatly, Oki flashback. Ho saying that Oki believed the entire time that he was the only one that knew that Shin would become the greatest general under the heavens. And To ends it with Oki glaze. And the third thing that I really enjoyed, To recognizes we're done with the 90s. It's not the Boston Celtics 60s. It's not the Lakers 80s. It's not the Bulls 90s. It's a new era. It's a new generation. Kids keep getting better. They're supposed to get better. They're supposed to be better than us. And so To recognizing that, glazes the new generation, Ohan, Moten, and Shin suddenly appearing before us all those years ago. And now one of them's a vice general. The other 2 performing. Shin was the one that won that battle. Oh my gosh. I love it. What a freaking chapter, bro. I'm like so angry. I'm so angry how good it is. I'm so mad how good it is. I want more. I want more, but do we all want more? Oh my, what a chapter, bro. To think that I was about to go to bed. I was watching Hunter, reading JoJo, about to go to bed. And I was like, you know what? Let me check if there's a chapter. Could it be the best decision of my life? Pause champ. It's a crazy thing to say, but hey, Kingdom's life, Wingdom's life. As for my predictions, my first prediction, if Shin has been foreshadowed here to pretty much become one of the 6 Great Generals of Chin after Shao, who will be leading the campaign with him? I still believe that it'll be Shin and the other 2. It'll be the trio. I still think the trio will all go up north because Shoheikun pretty much confirmed that we're still smoking that Osen pack. Osen's cooked. His garbage is washed. Osen stands cry more. So with that being said, Ohan and Moten prove themselves, because if they prove that they can hold off great general level armies, they can do that. And then Shin will be the main guy to beat Roboku. Wait. Can you imagine that? Wait. Are we getting Jukyo versus Roboku 2.0, except Shin will be the improved Jukyo? We will get greater instinctual feats. Will Shao be the arc, surprisingly, where Shin gets to be commander-in-chief? Because To's advocating for him. Obviously, To was going to be commander-in-chief from what we saw this chapter, but it looks like he's advocating for Shin. He said, put my boy up front, make him captain, make him point guard, put him on the all-NBA first team, make him an all-star starter, not an all-star bench. So with that being said, Ohan and Moten, they prove they can hold him off. Shin, let him be the main guy. But wow, I know the haters don't want to hear this right now, but Shin, when it matters most, shows all of his instinctual feats, proving that he surpassed Jukyo, proving proving that he surpassed Oki. By defeating Roboku, he proved that he surpassed Oki. And through using instinct to defeat Roboku, he's going to prove that he surpassed Jukio. I know the haters do not like those words coming out of my mouth, but deal with it. Cry more. Wow, what a freaking chapter, bro. That's all I gotta say. If you made it to the end, thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter in the comment section below. Also, it would mean a lot to me. You guys leave a like, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for more videos like this.